Macario right back by the corner flag. Launches that one, and it's headed off the post, and that one is not in either. No video review, but that one looked close. Both of them actually look close.
Good one that goes to the back post from Kat Macario. That was actually her second look at it. Rose Lavelle rises up, that goes off the crossbar, and then Alana Cook, all she's got to do is just nod that one in, and she finds another piece of the woodwork. Dangerous service coming in, and Rose Lavelle beats 3 players of that ball. You can see that Uzbekistan defense is really slow to react to it. Alana Cook is wise to it. They can't make them pay at that near post. It's a good recovery by Talovova. Alana Cook has been making near post runs for her club team.
Career highs in minutes played, goals and assists, 5 in each category. Macario sliding it, box. Pew. Goalkeeper came out, cut down the angle, did well.
Just quick interplay in the center of the park between Macario and Horan. Emily Fox, that's her left back joining in the half space. She sends Pew in behind. She could have chosen Sophia Smith.
Pew. Edge of the box, sending it in front. Oh, Smith was right there. It is Macario, 26th minute. Up for grabs, headed up, second ball, across, headed, goal! Sullivan, 1-0 US.
Lindsay Horan is the first one that gets ahead on it, but then it's 2 more players. Looks like a game of just keep up with the United States. Alana Cook does exactly what she should. She turns her body to flick that one back across the frame of the goal, and then what you do on the opposite side is you frame it. Andy Sullivan just steps in and heads that one home. 3 headers, 3 touches, 1 goal.
Triple header, 3rd international goal.
For the United States, they get that first one, and then they just press on the kickoff. Uzbekistan, that's their striker, number 23. She turns it over in an incredibly precarious position. Now you got 4 United States runners going at your back line. Pick your poison. And then it's just a nice slotted home finish for her.
Few pass, Macario. On the left, Pew sending it in front for Lavelle, down falls instead, and it's another goal. Smith will get her 2nd international goal. She may not have been the intended target, but she finished.
Fly through on that left side, the ball into Macario, you drag a few defenders inside with the movement. It's Emily Fox, in fact, who does that. That gives the space to Mallory Pugh, and then she fires that one across the retreating back line. Yes, maybe it's intended for Rose Lavelle, but you know she's thinking one of the 2 is going to get a touch on it. This time it does not wrong foot Sophia Smith. Open net, easy tap in. The United States is flying, and look,
Andy Sullivan, Mallory Pugh, Sophia Smith, all on the score sheet. And maybe more coming on that left side. Quick shot there, there's the 4th one. Sophia Smith with a couple, the last 2.
So easy for the U.S. They win the first one, Andy Sullivan does, and it's a pass into space for Sophia Smith. Just 2 touches, sets herself up. No defender able to even come close enough to put any semblance of pressure on her. And really sweet shot, though, to put this one away. Talovova off of her line, and again beaten at her near post. It's a quality finish, but just too easy for the United States.
Talovova, she doesn't want to handle that ball there, even with her feet. Constant U.S. pressure now. Macario slipping it in. A chance there. Somehow that one went wide from Pugh. Macario kept it alive. That's cleared. 2nd ball not out yet. Off Sullivan. And that should be it. Final whistle will end this first half of play. In some distance between these 2 nations, and there are some substitutes coming in, Alan. We've got Christy Mears coming in and go out. How does that change things for the U.S.?
Yeah, I don't think it changes much. It's like for like, be my presumption with how.
Coming in, told that she is replacing number 10, Oblakimova. USA in the red and blue. A little bit of white trim on those uniforms.
Yeah, they started slowly, right, from a finishing perspective, but they were still creating plenty of opportunities. And we talked about watching whether or not they would control this game. We knew they would in possession, but did they limit the countermeasures?
Oh, there's Macario with a keeper coming out. Net is empty. There's the fifth goal. Cat Macario's on the score sheet.
United States in full control of this one. Rose Lavelle between the lines, gets on the half turn. That's just lovely. The final ball perfectly weighted into the path of Cat Macario, and she takes that touch, she's going away from goal. Look at that turn by Rose Lavelle. Not a lot of pressure on her, yes, but still perfectly weighted pass. Cat Macario evades the goalkeeper, and then it's an open net. Just slides this one past all the retreating defenders who can't get back in time.
Emily Fox, a 5-0 U.S. lead. So yes, they had a slow start to the first half, but not here in the second. End line, Pugh's cross, off the crossbar. Another shot in, save there. That was a fortunate one for Tilavova.
In this match already, another good ball by Rose Lavelle, just slotted between the defenders. Mallory Pugh going away from goal, still able to just lift that one far post.
Oh, ball was taken away. Here's Macario. Too heavy on that touch, otherwise she had a breakaway, and that's going to be a foul on the goalkeeper. Oh, and a yellow card to Macario. Kemper, short, Mewis. Off that left foot, over the top it goes. Keeper was going to come out, hesitated. That net's empty again, in front. Smith has the hat trick.
And look, you've got to take what Uzbekistan is giving you, and it is that space in behind their back line. Ball over the top, Mallory Pugh beats the goalkeeper to it, and now, again, another empty net. Another tap in for Sophia Smith. Just a fish out of water here for Tilavova, and that's what they're asking her to do. They're playing that high line. They're asking her to be aggressive off of it, but they pay the price. Mallory Pugh just so quick to it, turns the corner, and Sophia Smith goes with her in tandem, and sitting on a hat trick now.
Back here from Macario, very fancy there. Smith, it's deflected, and we're off the crossbar. How did that ball not go in on the second try? But Smith, it looked like, was looking for Pugh, but it still almost went in.
Here it is, just the 1-2, the back heel, it looks like a back roll by Macario, and then Sophia Smith, the deflection, the pinball. Macario can't finish it. That right there is so silky. Just that touch that says here to the defender, have a bite. And then a little outside of the foot pass to find Macario. Gives it back to her. And we talked about the relationships that you want to see between these players start to grow and really meld. Well, we're seeing it in full effect against a team, of course, that isn't necessarily posing a ton of challenges, but sometimes that gives you that freedom, that flowing feeling. But these are players for the future. These are players, yes, that can get you through qualification, but hopefully set the tone at that next year's World Cup.
Two of that dynamic trio have come out. There's Pugh remaining in the game. In the box, it's loose. Hatch was looking, comes back out. Here's Mal. Sending it in, headed once, flick, go! Looked like Howell, and if so, that's her first international goal.
Both off of set pieces. Mal Pugh drives this one near post. It's not a great ball, but Ashley Hatch just keeps at it, recycles it, and now this is the second bite of the cherry for Mal Pugh. She drives that one far post. Again, it's Alana Cook doing the right thing, just backing up, framing the goal, nodding them back across. And then Howell, that's a really, really difficult ball to do something with, but right texture on it, right idea, just to loft that one up and over Tilavova, because you couldn't get a lot of pace on it. It's awkward ball, but a good finish by Howell, and opportunistic in the end.
Hearing word that the U.S. is going to make a couple more changes. You see them now. Huerta and Sanchez. Here's Pugh. Slotting it through the Hatch. Blocked there by the goalkeeper.
Which she runs over 90 minutes is incredible, and the burst in her legs, you said it, JP, it's still there, but Ashley Hatch has to do better.
70th minute, big 7-0 scoreline here. U.S. favor, near post, and there's the goal. First one in 2 years given up by the U.S. on home soil. Give it to Norboeva. 17 straight shutouts is over.
Rain on the United States parade today because it's been really good up to this, but when you concede against Uzbekistan, it's incredibly unnecessary. This is really, really poor by the United States. Norboeva was just sitting there. I mean, we focused on her before the corner kick came in, and no one picked her up.
Only 19 years of age, plays for Trabzonspor in Turkey. Should be the third sub for Uzbekistan, wearing the number 4. El Tráfico follows us. LA Galaxy versus LAFC. Here comes Mal Pugh. Trying to lead it for Hatch. Pugh has a second at it, and it's tipped over.
Or just cut it in front of the defender and get it more to feet. And she wasn't able to get the pass off, but in this case, just look at how much green that she can cover with the ball at her feet. So many players lose speed when the ball is at their feet and they're dribbling.
Ball ended up finding its way through. Purse wide. Pugh is open in front. Looked like it was going to be a tap in. Ball may have skipped up on her.
Just really good movement from the United States, where it's finding Ashley Sanchez between the lines. First time ball to kick it out, and then the drop of the shoulder by Purse to beat her defender. Right ball, right decision. And this one just gets away from Pugh. Oh, and that doesn't miss by much. Ashley Hatch, one of them, no doubt.
Hera, keep her out late again. Wow, 8th goal. And we were just speaking about Ashley Hatch. I think she was one that last touched it.
And that's the thing about Ashley Hatch, is that she can score with all surfaces. Just rises up at really good timing on this ball. She knows that player, the goalkeeper, is going to be coming out and she's going to get whacked. And just brave, stands there, takes it tall, and finds the back of the net. It was so well orchestrated in that first half, and it just stuttered a bit in the second with the injection of a lot of these substitutions.
Uzbekistan just made a change as well. We're on replay of that goal. Here's Purse. Foot save there. Otherwise, it's 9-1. Boiba is the player that came out of the game. Here is Pugh. In front. Purse didn't have enough on it. You tell me who will lead the way. Yep. Here's Pugh. Slotting it through. Sanchez in the box. Cutting. Ashley Sanchez shooting. Goal! 9th goal for the U.S. First for Ashley Sanchez. First international career goal.
And it's a good goal for Ashley Sanchez. Kelly gets to that ball first. Now she's got time. They get it wide with Ashley Sanchez then surging above, and really good footwork inside the 18 for her. Takes the first defender, and now she's just cutting across, trying to find that quick little window as that second defender comes in to try to make a play on it. She gets the ball off.
That is going to do it. What a day for the U.S. women's national team. A 9-1 victory.